laughter. She had cropped blonde hair that added to her all-around cuteness and wore slim-fitting jeans and suspenders over a long-sleeved red Deadpool t-shirt. She held the cat up like an offering. The reporter sneezed, and sneezed again. "Oh, sorry." The blonde didn't sound sorry, especially when she held the cat closer to the poor reporter. But let this be a lesson, everyone. Do not adopt a cat or dog if you're allergic. You'll only end up giving the animal back, and everyone will be sad. She handed the cat to a nearby helper and brought out a large yellow Labrador retriever. "Meet Banana." Several children in the crowd perked up. He's a 3-year-old lab needing a good home. He's friendly and sweet, and he loves to lick. That wasn't all he loved. Brad tried not to laugh as the dog sidled up to the reporter and rose on his hind legs. "Look, he's dancing," a little boy cried. The dancing dog started humping the reporter's leg, much to the amused snickers of those around her. "Dang it," she muttered, as she tried to get some distance from the enthusiastic canine. The laughing blonde was no help, nor were the amused onlookers. Brad couldn't help joining in. The dancing dog and helpless reporter were cracking him up. She tried to make the best of it by taking the dog by the paws and dancing with him. Not so easy to do with one hand still holding her mic. Brad decided to help her out, since no one else seemed inclined to do so. The reporter laughed, keeping a good attitude, and addressed the crowd. "And this is why you need dog training." Brad frowned as he drew closer to her. "Where do I know this woman from?" "That would be my area of expertise." A tall, older woman next to the stage nodded. "Yep, we teach the little ones how to care for their dogs and take care of a dog's needs." She pointed to a large stuffed dog and a monster pile of fake dog poop on the stage right behind the reporter. "Come on over and I'll show you how we help our canine friends behave." And that's when the situation went from bad to worse. Or as Brad had the sudden thought, it all went to crap. "Oh no, get off me, please, not today." Avery Dearborn's best friend was being no help whatsoever as the Randy lab kept trying to advance while Avery did her best to push the beast back and keep her microphone out of its mouth. The colorfully dressed short blonde who should have been helping and wasn't finally choked back her laughter. In a low voice, Gertie said, "Uh-oh, your dad's here, and he's looking at you." "This is all your fault," Avery whispered back, wishing to be anywhere but in her particular circumstances just then. The sun sparkled as a light wind whisked a few scattered clouds overhead. The weather was lovely. A little brisk, but the jacket she wore kept out the cold. A perfect day to film a short segment for the online e-news site, Searching the Needle Weekly. The opportunity to star in the piece that another reporter would normally be covering had been a gift from Avery's editor, and a chance to show her father she was more than just a glorified junk piece reporter. Unfortunately, the excitable dog kept trying to hump her leg. The crowd seemed to grow as children and parents alike gathered to watch the spectacle she continued to make of herself. So, of course, her father had actually shown up to the festival in time to see her looking like a moron. His horrified expression spoke volumes. Avery backed away and tripped over plastic poop. Gertie burst into hysterical laughter along with the crowd. Banana woofed and licked Avery's face. "I hate you," she muttered at the lab and her best friend. The dog cocked his head, then turned to follow the trainer, who'd grabbed his leash. Behind him, Avery saw a mammoth Great Dane giving her legs a speculative glance. She hurried to stand and pasted a smile on her face, aware her cameraman had been snickering and filming the entire time. She mentally added Alan to her revenge list. Wiping the grass off her jeans, she pointed at the plastic poop and said to the amused audience, "And that's why we need to clean up after our best friends do their business, because falling into that is something nobody wants. Am I right?" Several parents nodded, grinning. The children seemed enthralled with the animals up for adoption, letting Avery off the hook, she hoped. "Dance with the doggy again," one of them pleaded. "Yeah, dance with Banana. I think he likes you," Alan said. Gertie looked over at Avery's dad and gave him a thumbs up. "Keep going, Avery. You're doing great." Avery's father took one look at Avery, grimaced, then turned and, dragging her mother with him, made way for the food trucks. Avery swallowed her embarrassment and launched into an introduction of Gertie's newest furry friend, a gerbil, thank God.